God says, He is watching everything that has been done against you, every word that was spoken in darkness, every curse that was whispered against your name. Heaven has been echoing with the sound of something that should have destroyed you, but didn't. Because He was there. Because even when you thought no one was standing with you, His light stood like a wall between you and every curse that was sent to break your spirit. God says, tonight something sacred is unfolding, and you cannot ignore it. He is screaming because the heavens are shifting, and your name is being spoken in divine courts. There is someone who cursed you, someone who thought they were hidden behind shadows and jealousy. But the Lord saw it. And now the time has come when what was whispered in secret is about to be revealed. God says, this is not a message of fear, it's a message of awakening. The reason it feels so urgent is because divine timing has reached its final moment. Heaven has waited long enough for you to see what has been done behind your back. The one who cursed you did not know the depth of God's love for you, nor did they realize that when they cursed you, they cursed themselves. The energy they sent out is circling back to them, multiplied by the justice of God's own hand. But God cannot complete this divine reversal without your cooperation. He needs your faith. He needs your voice to speak. I trust you, Lord. He needs you to pray tonight before 11:45 p.m., because that is when the spiritual door closes, and what you choose before that moment determines whether the curse is broken or delayed. God says, He is begging you to stop doubting the signs you've been feeling. The sudden chills, the dreams that seem too real, the strange heaviness that appeared out of nowhere, it's not coincidence. You've been under a battle of unseen forces. The one who cursed you did not use simple words, they used emotion, envy, and deceit. But the moment you declare, God is my shield, everything will begin to shift. The air will change, the heaviness will lift, and the energy around you will return to peace. God says, He has been trying to reach you for days. Every delay, every unusual silence, every restless night, He was whispering, pray. But now the whisper has turned into a cry, and the cry into a scream, because time is short. He doesn't want you to lose what He has prepared for you. There is something magnificent written in your destiny, an inheritance, a breakthrough, a door that leads to your next chapter. But as long as the curse lingers unbroken, that door remains locked. And God cannot unlock it until you speak the words of release. He says, pray for mercy for those who cursed you. Forgive them, for forgiveness is the sword that cuts every chain. God says, this is why your spirit has been uneasy lately. You felt drained, distracted, unable to focus, almost like something invisible has been following you. That's the residue of spiritual warfare. But you were never defenseless. Every time you said, God help me, the heavens responded. Every tear you cried was collected in His hands. He has kept track of every injustice, every betrayal, every false word spoken about you. And now He says, justice is here. But I need you to acknowledge me before the clock strikes 11:45 p.m. He wants you to sit quietly, even if just for a few minutes, and say, Lord, I receive your protection. I renounce every curse spoken against me. I release every grudge, and I choose peace. Surround me with your angels and restore my light. When you say this with faith, the spiritual realm trembles. The demons that try to attach themselves to your energy will scatter. The power that tried to hold you down will break. You are not meant to live in fear, you are meant to live in divine authority. God says, "You are mine, and no curse can rest upon what I have blessed." He is screaming not because he is angry, but because he is desperate for you to act. The one who cursed you is in panic right now. Their intentions are failing, and they are sensing that the curse they sent is boomeranging back. They are trying to speak your name again tonight, to renew what they sent before, but they can't succeed if you pray. That's why God says you must pray before 11:45 p.m. The window of protection will open fully, and his angels will take their positions. Archangel Michael stands ready to cut every cord of darkness, but your free will must invite him. He will not act unless you choose to align your heart with God. God says, "Do not be afraid." The very forces that tried to harm you are already trembling, because they see the light around you growing stronger. Every curse is losing its power. Every word of hatred is turning into a blessing. That is the miracle of divine reversal. What was meant to destroy you will now uplift you. The storm that came against you will become the wind that pushes you forward. But if you delay, if you ignore the prompting of heaven, the curse might remain attached for another season, draining your energy and delaying your blessings. That's why he says, "Hurry, my child. Don't ignore me tonight." He reminds you that you were chosen not because you are perfect, but because you are destined to reveal his glory. Your trials have been preparation. Every betrayal, every disappointment, every heartbreak, it was shaping your heart to understand the power of divine mercy. He says, "I am using your pain as the doorway to your purpose." That's why the enemy attacked you so fiercely. He knew your light was about to rise. The curse was meant to distract you, to make you doubt your worth, but God is rewriting your story tonight. God says, you will wake up tomorrow and feel lighter. The energy around you will change. You will notice unexpected peace in your heart. People who used to drain you will suddenly disappear. Those who spoke evil about you will face their own truth. Some may even come to you, seeking forgiveness, without realizing that the same God who protected you is now teaching them humility. This is divine justice, not through revenge, but through revelation. God says, "I do not destroy my children, I awaken them." But he is pleading with you, don't stay silent. Don't postpone what heaven is calling you to do. Speak your prayer tonight. Even if you feel tired, even if you feel unsure, just whisper, "God, I trust you. Protect me, forgive them, and set me free." Heaven hears even the quietest prayer when it comes from the heart. God says, There are angels standing by your bed, waiting for your command. They cannot move until you give them permission through faith. When you speak light, they will carry it. When you forgive, they will seal the healing. When you declare, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper," they will enforce it. That is the divine law of spiritual authority. You are not helpless, you are the chosen vessel of divine power. He says, "I saw every curse, every ritual, every intention that was formed against you. I saw them light candles, whisper words, and call your name in jealousy. But they forgot that your name is already engraved in my book of life. No darkness can erase what I have written. The curse is already cracking, but your participation will shatter it completely. When you speak your faith tonight, light will explode in the unseen world." God says, He knows how hard it's been. You've been carrying invisible burdens, pretending to be okay while feeling drained inside. You've smiled when your heart was crying. You've prayed when no one else cared. And He says, "I saw that. I am not blind to your suffering. I have stored every tear and I am ready to restore what was stolen. But this restoration cannot come if you close your heart tonight. He needs your yes. He needs your trust," He says. "The one who cursed you did not understand the consequence. They thought they could manipulate destiny, but destiny belongs to me alone. What they sent to break you will now break them. The energy they directed will return to their own doorsteps, and they will know that touching my anointed comes with a price. But even then, God wants you to show compassion, because your forgiveness will become your shield." God says, "I am screaming because I love you. I am calling because time is short. Do not think this is coincidence. Every sign, every word you are reading now, is divinely orchestrated. I have been trying to get your attention, to save you from spiritual harm. Tonight, before 11:45 p.m., choose me. Choose light over darkness. Choose forgiveness over anger. Choose peace over fear. And watch what happens next." He promises that when you pray, the heaviness in your home will lift. The restless energy will vanish. You might even feel a sudden calm or warmth, as if someone wrapped invisible arms around you. That's Him. That's His assurance that He has taken control. He says, "You are safe now. Nothing will go wrong. I will be with you wherever you go. You just have to trust me." God says, tomorrow will not be like yesterday. The curse that followed you ends tonight. The misfortune that repeated itself will break. The delays will turn into acceleration. Doors that were locked will open. Money that was blocked will flow again. Relationships that were strained will heal. Peace will return to your sleep. You will notice divine coincidences, messages, signs, encounters, all confirming that heaven has moved on your behalf. But remember, He says, this is your moment of decision. You cannot delay it to another day. You must pray before 11:45 p.m., because the energy of this hour is powerful, it's when the spiritual veil is thin, and angels move swiftly. Say your prayer aloud, light a candle if you can, or simply close your eyes and whisper, I receive your protection, Lord. Break every curse, restore my peace, and fill me with light. He says, after this, don't look back. Don't fear the one who cursed you, because they have no power left. The battle is mine, and I have already won. God says, He is placing a seal over your life, a divine mark that no darkness can cross. You are safe. You are chosen. You are free. Trust Him, because nothing will go wrong. The night will end with peace, and the morning will bring miracles. And when the clock strikes 11:46 p.m., the curse will dissolve into light, and you will stand under heaven's protection forevermore. God says, I am with you, always. God says He is crying out your name right now. The heavens are trembling because something that was hidden in darkness is being revealed. God saw the one who cursed you. He saw it before you did. He watched the jealousy grow, the whispers spread, and the plans form in the shadows against you. And now, it's impossible to stop what's happening without your response, without your faith, without your prayer, without your awakening. God is screaming because He loves you too much to stay silent. This message is not an accident. You were meant to see this before tonight at 11:45 p.m. You were meant to be reminded that you are chosen, and heaven is waiting for your yes. Heaven has been watching the pain you didn't talk about, the tears you cried alone when no one cared, the way people used your kindness, your silence, your love, and turned it into something against you. God says, enough. He saw the moment that curse was spoken against your destiny. Someone thought their words could destroy what I have blessed. Someone believed they could stop your purpose with their bitterness. But God says, I will not allow that curse to stand. The only reason He is screaming now is because there is something He needs you to do before it's too late. You are a vital part of the miracle that is unfolding. God says, you are the weapon I am using to break this chain. Every moment of your life, every struggle, every rejection, every disappointment has prepared you for this moment. You have been attacked not because you are weak, but because you carry light, favor, and divine inheritance. The enemy always attacks what is valuable. The one who cursed you knows that your rising means their exposure. They are afraid of your victory because your success will prove that God's hand never left you. God says, I need you to pray tonight before 11:45 p.m. Speak out loud, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You don't need to know who cursed you, you just need to know that heaven already identified them. The spiritual realm has been shaken because of your name. Angels have gathered around you, waiting for your word to release divine justice. God is begging you not to ignore this message. Every time you feel like skipping this, your spirit knows it's not ordinary. There are signs around you, repeating numbers, strange dreams, moments that make you feel like someone is trying to reach you. That's heaven speaking. You've been seeing shadows move in the corner of your eyes, hearing your name in silence, feeling chills when you pray. Those are confirmations that the spiritual world is closer than you think. God says, you are not alone. The curse that was sent to you has been intercepted by my angels. But they cannot destroy it without your permission, without your faith. There's a reason you were told to open this immediately. Heaven's timing is precise. Tonight before 11:45 p.m., something will shift in the spirit. A portal of divine protection will open, but only for those who respond to this calling with prayer and trust. You have cried long enough. You have questioned long enough. God says, I was never late. I was watching everything. I saw every betrayal, every injustice, every time they smiled at you pretending to love you while secretly wishing you harm. The curse they spoke against you is returning to them sevenfold, but first you must declare, I forgive and release. That's your key. That's how you free yourself from the weight of their darkness. God is screaming not because He is angry, but because He doesn't want you to lose what is yours. He says, there is an inheritance that has your name on it. But the curse tried to block it. Tonight, when the clock strikes 11:45 p.m., your name will be mentioned in the heavenly court. I will defend you before every power that spoke against you. The curse was meant to silence you, but God says, your voice is your weapon. Speak blessings over yourself. Speak light over your life. Declare, I am chosen. I am protected. I am covered by God's hand. Every time you say it, a chain breaks. Every time you say it, an angel moves. God says, you've been through too much to stop now. You've come too far to doubt my plan. The curse is temporary, but my promise is eternal. The one who cursed you has already started feeling the consequences. They are restless, sleepless, anxious, and tormented because heaven turned their curse into conviction. They will confess, not because they want to, but because the power of truth is now surrounding you. God says, don't be afraid when strange things begin to happen after you read this. Don't fear when you suddenly feel a surge of emotion or tears. That's my spirit moving through you. I am cleansing your energy, removing the residue of every evil word spoken over you. You are not cursed, you are chosen. Heaven's army has been activated. Archangel Michael himself is standing beside you. He has drawn his sword of light, ready to defend you. But he is waiting for one thing, your prayer of agreement. Before 11:45 p.m., take a moment of silence, place your hand over your heart, and say, God, I accept your protection. I believe in your justice. I release all fear. The moment you say that, the atmosphere will shift around you. God says, you will feel warmth in your hands, pressure in your chest, or chills down your spine. That's how you'll know my presence is real. He is wrapping you in divine light right now. Every curse that was meant to harm you is dissolving. Every door that was closed against you is unlocking. Every delay is turning into acceleration. The one who cursed you will soon see you rise. God says, I will prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. They will watch you succeed. They will see you glow with divine favor and wonder how you survived. You will not just survive, you will flourish. God says, do not let fear guide your decisions tonight. This message is a reminder that heaven has your back. You are not running out of time, you are stepping into divine timing. The reason it says before 11:45 p.m. is because heaven operates on divine appointments. When you align with this time, you activate a spiritual shield that nothing on earth can penetrate. God says, you've felt the heaviness lately, the strange fatigue, the unexplained sadness. Those are signs that the curse tried to attach to your energy. But the moment you opened this message, the process of breaking it began. The angels around you are whispering, it's almost over. They are standing at your door, guarding your home, your sleep, your dreams. Every dark spirit that tried to enter has been commanded to leave. The light in your home will begin to feel different. Peace will settle in. God says, I am restoring everything the enemy stole, your peace, your sleep, your confidence, your money, your relationships. You will notice opportunities appearing again, people reaching out unexpectedly, things that were stuck beginning to move. These are not coincidences. These are divine signals that the curse is reversing. You must not share this message with everyone. This is between you and God. Some people are not meant to understand your calling. Some people are the very ones who cursed you. God says, be silent and wise. Let me reveal, not you. Let me fight, not you. The heavens are aligning something massive for you. Between now and midnight, the spiritual atmosphere will shift in your favor. God says, I am opening a door no man can close. But I need your obedience. He is pleading with you not to doubt this. Even if your mind says this sounds impossible, your spirit knows it's true. You can feel it right now, that strange pull in your heart, that sense that something unseen is happening. That's God confirming this word to you. God says. Before 11:45 p.m., pray for 3 people who hurt you. Say their names in your mind and release them. The moment you do, I will release you from every curse they tried to put on you. This act of forgiveness will unlock miracles you never imagined. Then, pray for yourself. Say, God, I surrender. I allow you to do what I cannot. I give you permission to defend me, to bless me, to restore me. And then, be still. Don't rush. Just feel His presence. You'll feel peace washing over you. Heaven says, when you wake up tomorrow, you will not be the same person. Something will shift permanently. A divine light will cover your path. People who ignored you will suddenly notice you. Doors that were locked will open effortlessly. God says, this message found you because I called your name. Do not let it pass. This is your moment of deliverance, your moment of divine reversal. He saw the one who cursed you, and now that person is being exposed. They cannot hide anymore. Their plans are collapsing. Their alliances are breaking. Every lie they told about you is turning into truth that honors you. You are stepping into your divine season of restoration. The curse is gone. The pain is being healed. The angels are rejoicing. And God says, I am proud of you. You did not give up. You are still standing. And because of that, I will bless you in front of the same people who said you wouldn't make it. Tonight before 11:45 p.m. Light a candle or sit quietly and say, "Thank you, God, for protecting me even when I didn't know I was under attack." As you do that, you'll feel the peace of heaven surround you. The curse will lose its final grip. God says, you are safe. You are chosen. You are loved. God says, this message is not an accident. It is not something that randomly appeared before you. It has been written in the heavens for this very moment, and the angels have been commanded to deliver it to you because tonight something unseen is moving, and God Himself has begun to cry out your name. He says you must not delay, because this is not an ordinary night, and what is unfolding around your life right now has the power to shape your destiny forever. God says He has been watching. He has seen what was done behind your back. He saw the one who cursed you, the one who smiled before you but whispered against you in the shadows. And now, that curse, that dark word spoken over your name, has begun to awaken spiritual forces that only you can stop through your faith, through your prayer, through your obedience to this call. Heaven is shaking, and the Spirit of the Lord is calling your name like thunder that rolls through eternity. God says, my child, I am screaming your name because you still don't see the danger around you. The one who cursed you used words soaked in jealousy, resentment, and spiritual darkness. They thought you would never rise. They thought you would never be healed. They thought I would abandon you, but they were wrong. Because I, the Lord, have chosen this hour to expose every hidden plan and cancel every evil spoken against you. Heaven has been watching the moment that curse was spoken. Angels recorded it. Archangel Michael himself stood ready with a sword of light, waiting for you to open your heart and call upon my name. God says, I cannot stop what has been started without you. I need your agreement. I need your prayer. I need your voice to activate the miracle I am ready to release. Every curse that was released in the unseen realm moves like a shadow, searching for a place to rest. But God says, if you speak my name tonight, that shadow will have no place in your life. It will return to the sender, and their own words will turn to dust. The reason God is crying out now is because time is short. The heavens have marked 11:45 p.m. as a moment of divine confrontation. This is when angels and forces of darkness will collide, and your choice, your prayer, your obedience, will determine the outcome. God says, you are not powerless. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are my chosen one, and what I have placed inside you is more powerful than anything that was spoken against you. He says, do not fear what they have done, for I am about to reverse everything. The curse they thought would end you will become the bridge that lifts you to your next level. Even now, the Spirit of the Lord moves through your surroundings. There is a strange silence in the air because heaven is listening to your heart. God says, I know your pain. I know how long you have been betrayed, misunderstood, mocked, and secretly attacked. I have seen your tears, even the ones you hide from the world. And I tell you, tonight those tears have reached my throne. He says, you wonder why I have delayed your justice. You wonder why I allowed them to walk free while you suffered. But I tell you now, my timing is perfect. I was not ignoring you, I was preparing a day of exposure so powerful that everyone who cursed you will tremble when they see what I do next in your life. God says, my child, I am not angry with you. I am pleading with you. I am begging you not to close your eyes to this message. If you skip this moment, the spiritual war around you will continue without your authority, and the darkness will find an open door. But if you stand now, if you pray, if you say my name with faith, you will see every curse melt away like smoke before fire. The curse was not just a word, it was a spiritual chain meant to delay your destiny, to block your blessings, to make you doubt yourself. But God says, you were never cursed in my sight. The moment you were born, I placed my light upon you. You were chosen before the world began. The enemy only fears what you carry. That is why they targeted you. That is why they attacked you. But I am turning their curse into your crown. God says, there are angels right now surrounding you. Archangel Michael is at your right hand, holding a flaming sword of divine justice. Gabriel stands at your left, holding a scroll that contains your name written in golden light. Your destiny has not been destroyed, it has been preserved, waiting for your response tonight. You may feel weak, but God says, your weakness is where my power will rise. Every moment you thought was wasted, every season of silence, every night of crying alone, I am transforming into divine energy that will lift you higher than you've ever been. Do not look at what you lost. Look at what I am bringing. For I am sending a restoration that will make you forget the years of pain. The one who cursed you did not realize that by speaking against you, they invoked heaven's attention. God says, now I am moving swiftly. I have written your name in the book of protection. Every angel has been assigned to guard your path. No curse, no word, no weapon will stand against you. He says, at 11:45 p.m., the heavens will open for your name. It will be the moment I balance the scales. I will show you a sign that my hand is real. Something unexpected will happen, a light, a word, a sudden peace, that will confirm that I have heard your cry. This is not coincidence. This is divine appointment. God says, you may feel tired, but I will strengthen you. You may feel alone, but I am standing beside you right now. Do not give up. Do not delay. Speak to me. Tell me you are ready. Tell me you accept my help. Tell me you will not let the enemy have power over your life again. He says, I have already forgiven the one who cursed you, but I will make their actions powerless. They will see your rise. They will watch your name shine in places they tried to erase you from. They will hear of your favor, your success, your joy, and they will know I was with you all along. God says, tonight, heaven's courtroom is open. Angels stand as witnesses. The curse will be judged. I am calling you to testify, not with fear, but with faith. Say, God, I trust you. God, I give you permission to fight for me. God, I stand under your protection. When you say these words, the curse loses its voice. He says, do not look for revenge, look for victory. I am your justice. I will deal with them in ways that bring glory to my name. I will make your life so radiant that no curse will ever touch your bloodline again. God says, this message came to you because heaven decided it was time. The clock is ticking toward 11:45 p.m., but this is not a deadline of fear, it is a call to faith. It is the moment where your obedience unlocks divine defense. If you will pray before that hour, even for a few minutes, you will feel a release in your spirit. That is the sign that heaven has heard. God says, close your eyes and listen for my voice. You will feel warmth in your heart, that is me drawing near. You will sense light in the air, that is my presence entering your space. Speak to me, my child. Tell me what hurts. Tell me what you fear. I am listening. I am here. I am not leaving you. The curse that was spoken against you will not stand, because you belong to the one who cannot be defeated. God says, I have already written the end of your story. It is victory. You will not end in shame. You will not end in loss. You will not end in regret. You will rise. You will shine. You will be the living proof that I protect those who trust in me. He says, I am commanding angels right now to remove every blockage, every delay, every unseen barrier. I am commanding your blessings to find you. I am commanding the doors that were shut to open. And I am commanding the one who cursed you to face the truth of my justice. God says, do not fear their words. Do not replay their lies in your mind. Let it go. Let me handle it. I have already stepped into the situation. By the time the clock reaches 11:45, the curse will have no hold on you. He says, you will feel peace return. You will feel lightness in your chest. You will sleep in safety tonight because I will be standing guard over you. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are mine, and I will never forsake you. God says, tell me you accept this message. Speak it aloud. Say, God, I accept your protection. I accept your justice. I accept your love. As you speak those words, angels move. Chains break. Darkness flees. He says, from this night forward, every evil word ever spoken against you will become powerless. Every curse will crumble. Every plan against you will fail. Because I, the Lord, have spoken. God says, I am not just saving you from the curse. I am preparing to bless you beyond what you can imagine. You will step into a season of restoration, unexpected favor, and divine encounters. What the enemy tried to destroy will become your testimony. What they tried to bury will become your platform. And now, as the hour approaches, God whispers, do not be afraid, my beloved. I am with you. Pray. Trust. Believe. Watch me move. Tonight, you will see the proof that I have always been here, protecting, guiding, loving, and fighting for you. And when you wake tomorrow, the curse will be gone, and only my light will remain. God says, this is your moment. Don't let it pass. Speak to me before the night ends. For your faith tonight will open the gates of heaven. God says, listen very carefully, because this is not an ordinary moment. Heaven has been trembling since the hour your name was spoken in the high courts of light. God is screaming your name. Not in anger, but in deep, divine desperation. He saw something that no one else could see. He saw the one who cursed you, the one who whispered your name in the shadows, thinking that heaven had gone silent. But heaven never sleeps. God saw it all. And now He is calling upon you, because it's impossible to stop what has begun without you. You are the key. You are the one chosen before time began. Every star that shines tonight carries your energy, your calling, your purpose. You are not here by coincidence. You are here because God arranged this exact moment. Before tonight at 11:45 p.m., the spiritual doors will begin to shift. Heaven's gate will align, and what you do before that moment will decide how the next chapter of your destiny unfolds. That's why God is begging you not to scroll away, not to doubt, not to ignore this sacred alert. Something has been moving around you lately. Strange feelings, sudden changes, unusual dreams, unexpected silence.